Hey guys, it's me Sailor and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video on my channel. Obviously, where was I going with that? But anyways, more specifically, welcome back to a custom content shopping video slash rant, because I am going to be ranting a little bit in this video just because I had the worst Monday ever, and honestly I know that there are other people out there who would die to have this kind of Monday because they're in a lot worse situations, but I'm still gonna talk about my situation just because I feel like my CC shopping videos are really the videos I can just go and not stop while shopping for CC, and I do kind of get distracted and I may not finish some thoughts, but yeah, if you guys listen to this whole rant, wow, you guys are amazing. And also I want to say thank you guys so much for 1.1k. like, that's insane. Actually, wait, I think we have 1.1k. I may be wrong, I don't know. Wait, I'm probably wrong. We probably have like 1010. Okay, never mind, scratch that, I'm sorry, my bad. Anyways, so on to CC shopping. Something I do want to say really quickly though before I like start ranting about my personal life is that I'm thinking about redoing my custom content folder just because I have so much custom content. It affects my gameplay. Like, my game kind of lags a bit, and I'm thinking of going a full-on Max's match, and I do want to do that, but I don't know, because that's gonna take a lot, and like, I could just delete everything in my mods folder, but there are some things that I have currently installed that I want to keep that I don't remember the name of, so I'm kind of sad, but I will still be keeping. I'm probably just not going to download things anymore unless they're Max's Match and I really need them, which probably won't be anything, but I'm still going to be reblogging stuff for my CC finds because there is so much cute CC out there, but just not enough RAM on my computer, so the struggle is literally real. It kind of hurts too. This is super cute. I need one of these in real life. Okay, so anyways, on to ranting about my real life. Okay, my real life, yeah. Actually, I'm kidding. I have no life outside YouTube. You're right, though. Okay. So, I just want to say really quickly that everybody's morals is different. For me, copying off of somebody's homework, it's like, to me, it's not a big deal. Like, I'll let you copy off my homework if I don't know you. I don't care, because if the answers are right, then we're all gonna have the same, right, then we're all end up gonna having the same answer. So, you know, I just don't think it's really a big deal to copy off of someone's homework. Like, I see people do it all the time. Personally, I don't care. I let people copy off my homework even if I don't know them. I don't care. And so I just don't think it's that big of a deal. And so I think you guys know where I'm going with this, but pretty much what happened is my friend didn't do her homework. She didn't do like 4 questions. And so she took my paper and she was like copying the 4 answers. She was just putting them down, and they were true or false questions. Okay, and actually I don't even know if they were true or false questions. We're doing this weird logic thing in geometry and it's really dumb. Like, how is this geometry? But we're doing that in geometry, and sorry, I'm like I just woke up from like a 3-hour nap. Best nap ever. Okay, so she was filling it in. It was literally 4 questions, and we were downstairs by the cafeteria, and our class is upstairs on the other side of the school, but we were downstairs by the cafeteria because she wanted to go buy cookies, because my school, they sell the best cookies. Sometimes, I would say, sometimes they are better than Subway's cookies, but sometimes they're also rock hard and it's just not that good. And I like soft cookies, and I know there are some people who are like, they taste the same, whatever. I just don't enjoy biting into a rock when I'm eating a cookie, you guys know. Okay, anyways, this is not about the cookie. So pretty much we were down there, we were by a classroom, we were in the junior hallway, we were by a classroom, that was like also the hallway that led to the cafeteria. So then we're standing in front of a classroom, the music classroom. I guess it doesn't matter what the name of the classroom is, but we're standing in front of a classroom. And she's leaning on some lockers, and I was like standing across from her just talking to her, right, because, you know, we're friends, we talk, hello. And then this teacher, and let me tell you, nobody likes this teacher. So she's like smiling, saying hi to all her students. I've never had her as a teacher just because I don't do AP world history or APUSH, which is I think AP psychology. I don't do that, no, because I do honors language arts, and that's enough for me, let me tell you. And so she's just walking by, she's like smiling. I turn around and I see her, just because I just turned around and looked at her. I wasn't even being suspicious. Like, I don't know, maybe that's kind of what made her come over, is because I turned around and looked at her. But I was just wondering, because I really was like, oh my god, hey. And then she was like walking down, she's like smiling, she's like, hey. And I'm like, oh, get out of here, nobody likes you. And then she like, so then I face back, I turn back to my friend, and we're still talking. And then like, I want to say like 10-15 seconds later, she like comes up to us and just snatches the paper out of my friend's hand. So quickly, before I finish this story, I do want to say, like, it was a solid 15 seconds. I want to say, like, what was she doing? Did she just walk down to the end of the hallway, stop and watch us? Like, what are you doing with your life? Like, do you really have nothing better to do? And then she just snatches the paper and she's like, who's your teacher? And we're like, we say the name of our teacher, and she's like, I'm gonna make sure he finds out about this. I'm like, girl, she didn't even ask for the whole story. And I was just like, and while my friend was copying it, I do want to say I was explaining some of it to her, so in my defense, it wasn't really copying, we were just comparing answers. But either way, I don't care. And so we're in the classroom, she walks in with papers in her hand, she's walking in like she owns the place, and I'm just like, oh my god, what are you doing? And then he's like, oh, find some homeworks that people were, I guess, cheating on. Cheating, I feel like cheating's a really strong word though for homework that I'm not even sure he graded for correctness. I think he just corrected it for he didn't even correct it. I think he just like based it off of completion. So I'm just like, really? And then she's like, yeah, they were like downstairs by the cafeteria, you know, the music room, and like they were copying answers. Oh my god. And I was just like, girl, she didn't even ask for our story. Like, she was so quick to judge. And then pretty much the whole class was awkward because, you know, we had him, and then I was just like, this is weird. And my friend, she was stressing about it so much. I'm like, don't stress. Like, I don't know, I was so chill about it. And I mean, the worst thing that could have happened is that he could have given us the detention. And I mean, he could have messaged our parents, but personally, I don't think I did anything wrong, and I would have just told my parents. I don't think I did anything wrong, and I don't think my parents would have disciplined me for that. And I think a detention for copying 4 answers, that's like a little too much, I think. And they didn't even ask for our side of the story, like, because the students are never right, I guess. I felt really, I don't know, I just got really mad about that we were like treated unequally. Like, I know there are teachers and there are superiors, I guess, but still, I mean, at least ask us for our side of the story. But we were totally talking about it. We were like, yeah, so I was like, just tell him that you didn't get it, so we were comparing answers and I was explaining it to you. And like this we actually did that though. She would be like, how'd you get this? And I'd explain it to her, but then she'd write it down, and I'm just like, I just want to call her out so badly, but I'm not gonna. So I don't like her, and nobody does. Everybody, no. And she does this a lot too. Like, she's always getting in students' business. And I know some of you guys are probably all like, well, you shouldn't have let her copy your homework. Like, that's morally incorrect. But like I said, I personally don't see a big deal with it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't copy off of people's homework just because I do my own homework. And I don't know. It just makes me, I don't know. I let people copy off my homework though. I see people copy off their homework though. Okay, and something else I do want to say is that in class that day, right? Okay, so there's this kid on his phone. He was in the back of the class. I swear the teacher looked at him like 3 times, and this is the same teacher that like yelled at me to get off of my phone when there was only 1 minute left in class. So I was like, okay, and you're not gonna say anything to this kid? And this kid is a volleyball player. He's popular. He has a girlfriend, you know, whatever, right? You're a typical high school jock. And then this girl, she's a cheerleader. She's popular, she's super social, you know, she's out there. and she's eating like a honey bun in class, and I'm like, what? And okay, so like fast forward a week before, my friend, she just has a cookie, you know, the cookies that my cafeteria, that my school sells, those cookies. She had it in the bag that they sell it in, and it's just like a white lunch bag kind of, and she just has it sitting on her desk. It's just sitting there. It's not bothering anybody. It's in the corner. It's at the corner of her desk. And then the teacher comes up. He's like, you know, normally I would take this, and I'm just like, and then I'm just thinking about it right now, and I'm looking at that girl eating the honey bun, and I'm like, really though? And like, he looks at her like 5 times during class, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna remember this next time to defend my case when teachers say that they don't have favorites, but we all know they do. This is really cute. This sim is super cute. Okay, anyways, I ranted for 10 minutes, and I didn't really go through much CC just because I've seen a lot of this already, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for ranting a bit. I did kind of go off. I am kind of dehydrated because your girl slept for 3 hours, and I didn't drink water at school because I didn't have time to go get food because I was getting called out by a teacher in the hallway who didn't even, you know, I'm done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for my next CC shopping video. Hopefully the next one will be a finds video. I didn't do a CC finds today because I didn't have a list of things set out, and I usually like to make a list of the things first, and then it's just easier to put everything on a Tumblr post. So anyways, bye guys, and thanks for watching.